Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Ponzu. Welcome back to another video. Chantal uploaded another video titled, quote, "The cycle continues, ... or will it end?" Give this 4 or 5 more days at the most. I did hear that she allegedly lost 11 pounds within 2 days, which, okay, sure. So with that being said, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties.
I made this part way too short, so I'm going to be slowing it down for you. You're welcome.
Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to another video. So, I think in this video, I'll just give you like a little bit of an update on how I'm doing.
Uh-oh, there's no ring.
Yada, yada, yada. Don't think I did any content yesterday because I was just like feeling pretty, just going through.
That's why people kept telling you to do stuff other than food, and yet here you are, not being able to do food content. I mean, she could, but she would think it's too boring to even post.
Hell, like just personal hell, like just like a whole bunch of emotions and internal battles, you know. I just was going through a really bad time. Mentally, physically, I just felt so sick and had a really, really tough time. Like I, over and over throughout the entire day, kept like, you know, downloading, deleting food apps, you know, trying to think of ways I could like, you know, food bargaining, trying to find ways I could like eat certain things that I really can't anymore.
And another thing people kept telling you to do, get a hobby, find something that you like, put your energy into something else other than food.
Just all of the horrible things, going through them yesterday. And, you know, obviously I wouldn't have gotten away with it because Salah is like not going to let me order food. So,
I think he's there. No, if there is a will, there is a way.
But, and believe me, that's not controlling, that's for my own good, you know? So
Mark my words, if they officially ever break up, oh my god, he kept me from my food. I'm telling you, I am telling you.
You know, just going through the whole thing, when you start a healthier lifestyle, you have to like get over that hump of just like I talked about in my last video, just awfulness. And because what I'm doing is like very clean.
Okay, that wording is kind of concerning because this whole green, all natural, no GMO, no preservatives thing, I hate already. So that kind of wording makes me go, that's a little bit suspicious, but that also might just be me.
It's really, I really feel it, you know? That's why I always like, I'm so skeptical about going so extreme. So, you know, like I talked to the doctor about this, like how treating like a binge eating disorder, for example, you know, you read all these things about not depriving yourself too much, not going full in and being too extreme at first because it can trigger a binge, right? Well, the doctor said something very interesting that really kind of sunk in, and it was, that's fine and dandy if you're not diabetic, and whenever you develop diabetes, it's a whole new ball game. And you know, I have to realize that I can't just my body is highly insulin resistant, and you know, anytime I eat something, your body uses insulin, right? And now when I think of the things I was eating without like any care at all.
Even though you had multiple people telling you that, and if anyone even dared to mention it in your live streams, God help them.
Just highly toxic, highly processed, high glycemic, sugary, like the cookies, the real sodas, and just like, I've just been through a lot the past couple days that made me really, really see what I was doing to my body. And even though I've seen that, it's still a struggle, you know, because my mind is wanting to always eat for comfort and just do what it's always used to doing, you know. But I'm determined not to let it, and you know, I'm hanging on. And it's you know, I did listen into a meeting yesterday, and I did actually participate a bit, told a bit of my story. Like there's like a main group.
I'm curious enough to actually go and find it, whatever, it's not that serious, but I'm just kind of curious about like what she told and how much of it's actually true. Because if there is one thing Chantal loves, it is a forced perspective.
In Overeaters Anonymous, Food Addicts Anonymous, and which are both similar, but they have like a main group of people at the beginning, and then you're sectioned off into like smaller groups that they create, all via video conference. And I told my story a little bit, but like with an alien, like a different name, and I didn't have my camera on. And I feel like I can't really be anonymous because I feel like at any time, like people all over the world, like you never know who's gonna know me, right, through YouTube. So
I mean, is that a possibility? Yes, absolutely. But girl is acting like she is Pamela Anderson. Oh my god, the paparazzi absolutely dare ya! Think she forgets that she had to beg and plead for a sub scam to get to 100K?
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a disadvantage, like being publicly known. You know, I'm not saying I'm like famous or anything, but people do like watch me, right? So you never know who's gonna know. I just find even listening in helps a lot. Listening to other people and just who have gone through something like this, something that's unique to people who suffer from it. Like,
you know what? I am very happy that people are going out to get help. Will it stick for her? Probably not, if it is true, let's all be honest, but it's step one.
Addiction is addiction, and food addiction is no different, but it is its own beast. Like it really is. Like, and I feel like it's very lonely. So unless you have people who really know what it's like, it's just, yeah. So I'm going through some lifestyle changes. Like I said, I'll talk more about them as I become more comfortable with it, and I just want to give it a chance. I feel like it's safer that way. Like I feel like I don't want to.
Usually happens is she'll start a plan, share it with the internet will gawk at it and be like, girl, what are you doing? She'll get defiant, she'll go back to the food she's used to, the cycle continues.
Put that out there right now, what I'm doing. So yeah, I don't want to give it any chance to fail. And for me, the potential like of it, you know, being scrutinized and putting that negativity in my head, it does have the potential for that, and I don't really want to allow that right now. So
honestly, for that exact reason that I just mentioned, it's probably good. Just let the results speak for themselves.
Yeah, it's very, very, very tough. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but so is being unhealthy in the way that I am. Like, I literally have a list that I go through every time I want to press checkout on those food apps. You know, I literally have a list of all the things that will get better if I just persist. And one of the things, like, I don't know if this was diet related. I thought it was allergies. It could be maybe food allergy. I don't know. I know I haven't been, I mean, I'm just fresh starting, but already, like, I notice my eyes are not watery. Like, my eyes haven't leaked all day and all yesterday.
Oh, it's like self-diagnosing a lot of the times isn't actually what it is. Who would have ever known? I need to follow my own advice because, oh my god, am I a hypochondriac?
Like what? Like, I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know why, but yeah, they haven't leaked whatsoever. So anyways, I don't know, like, my content might be a bit spotty at first as I'm adjusting to it. I still don't even really know what content I'm gonna do, because like it's gonna take more work, because I can't just like order a meal and eat it in front of you.
Yeah, like I said, she could, but she's not gonna think that anyone's gonna watch it, so why bother?
Which is fine. You know, I think I can see it as like a new life challenge, but I do want to share.
Right, because the No Rage 2025 challenge went super great.
You know, some of my journey and stuff, because I know that there's a lot of people, like there's a whole community of people who just, you know, ridicule what I'm going through or doubt what I'm going through, or
somehow at the end of the day it's still all of our faults. No matter what she does, where she goes, it always comes back to everyone else.
You know, just make fun of me. But there, you know, on the other side there are people who are going through the same thing or have gone through the same thing. And there's people who are in my corner. You know, there's a lot of people who are in my corner, and I really appreciate, like, I haven't really had the time to like check all my messages and read all the, like, respond to comments. I do read them.
Unless if you're in other people's chats, then you better not do that. Looking at you, Tracy.
So I just want to say thank you. Like, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys. I know, you know, internet people just get dismissed as just being strangers in internet, but you guys, a lot of you have been following me for a long time, and the fact that you're still with me and have faith in me and are just so caring and loving, like, it really means a lot, like on a human decency level. So I really appreciate you guys. So
If only she would be decently human.
Yeah, I feel weird. I don't know. And, you know, I feel like I didn't realize how much time of my day was spent eating and thinking about food. And, now that a lot of that is, you know, taken away with this new thing I'm doing right now, just like, what the heck, you know? So it's, you have to like kind of restructure your whole life in a lot of ways. So,
okay, I don't need to say anything, right? We're all thinking the same thing. Okay, great.
but one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to do more self-care, because changing your lifestyle, you know, putting better things in your body, taking better care of yourself, it kind of has like a snowball effect. You start at one small thing and then you're like, okay, I want to, you know, maybe brush my teeth an extra time today, take the time to exfoliate my skin.
Yeah, that's kind of how I trick myself to shower before bed every night, because I'm like, well, I need to wash my face. I don't want to do it in the sink. I might as well do it in the shower. I'm like, well, while I'm here, I might as well wash my body. And, you know, if it's a hair day, like, might as well wash my hair while I'm here, you know. If there's anything I recommend, African net sponge, life changing.
Do my makeup, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's just, you know, that's kind of what I've been doing. And I just had a really bad headache. Like I said, withdrawal symptoms. I'm not even joking, and they're still happening. Like, I still feel kind of tired, but then at moments I'll have like more energetic moments, and I just, you know, I don't feel full and gross. And I like that feeling, even though I hate it. It's hard to, I know it's weird, but anyway, I don't feel sick, like full sick, but there are times where I feel like intensely hungry, and I don't know, I'm like, is this head hunger or am I really hungry? But, you know, anyway,
If there is one single thing, if this whole entire thing is true, let's all be honest. If there's one thing I can recommend, slow down while you eat. You are welcome. Again, life-changing.
the headaches are bad sometimes. Like, I get like a nagging, dull, achy headache. Ugh. So I think I just have to keep drinking water. Like, I don't know. It's just, if I drink enough water, it kind of goes away. But, oh, my laundry's done. Yeah, sorry for the noise in the background. Oh, I should talk about my weigh-in. I just wanted to put my weigh-in just to show you that, like, I think right now I'm not putting like a lot of weight on the scale. Like, no pun intended. Okay, maybe a little. But, I think, you know, especially at first, like, you're going to lose that initial water weight, especially since like my body was holding a lot of fluid because I would just eat a diet that's really high in sodium, like really high in sodium, like at another level.
Like we know.
From 166 to 162 in this short amount of time, obviously water weight, but at least it'll get rid of some of that bloat. So,
Within 2 days, though? Really? Saying that she's not going to be losing weight, but at that rate?
maybe that's why I've been more thirsty, like just eliminating a lot of water. I don't know, because I'm like peeing all the time. Anyway,
I mean, with diabetes, that's kind of scary, not gonna lie.
I'm just trying to rest. And yesterday, that's what I did a lot. I just like rested and tried to keep my mind sane, try to hold it down.
You could move and go on the treadmill. That might help, but, you know, again, logic.
And that's all I can do.
Highly debatable. You could do a lot more, technically, if you wanted to. Will she? No.
So thanks for listening to this little update. I'm going to try to maybe go live at some point. I don't know. I'm a little dizzy. I'm a little headachy. So I want to go out and feed the animals. So as soon as I feel like enough energy to do it, I'll definitely go back out and do that. So I still have all the food anyways. So, but yeah, health permitting. Anyways, guys, so I guess that's it for now. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Alrighty, do I recommend going live? No, because that sounds like an absolute nightmare. So with that said, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.